things. Home gym switch. I don't know. Probably not for a while. Yo, Lewis, what's good, bro? Did you ever read manga? I watched anime, yeah. I watched like 6 or 7. That was okay. That was an accident. That was an accident. Did I see your message about Tracked Up? I don't think so. Played Dragon Ball Z, Raging Blast 2. Hold up. Dragon Ball Z, Raging Blast. I don't know. It didn't pop up, bro. It didn't pop up. Is this it? Okay, well, there's too many, bro. There's too many, man. There's too many. There's way too many. Ever been to Spain? No, man. I'd love to. I would love to, bro.
Take your chance, beat it now with those instincts that you harbor. Stand up and get those fire.
Aim for 15 to 20 grams of fiber per 1,000 calories, aiming for a 2-to-1 ratio of insoluble to soluble fiber. You got curb stomped. I highly doubt that. Yo, Original, what's good? In main gain, if weight didn't change at all for 1 week, should we increase some or wait for next? I would hold, personally. I would hold. You don't necessarily have to look for a weekly rate of gain and have that be linear if you maintain the same weight. That's not necessarily an indication that you didn't put on any muscle. There could possibly be some body recomposition happening as well. Please make long YouTube videos explaining everything. Do I know Steve Nabel? No. Saw a guy at my gym using your app. He was doing 20 reps of African curls. Can you please explain to me what African curls are? Aggro cut is crazy. I know, man. I might hop on with you, low key. How many steps do you do? I'm low right now. I'm like 8 to 10K. I've been lazy. I've been working too much. How many sets per workout for enough volume? That doesn't make any sense. Do you plan on competing soon next year? Another aggro cut. Why, bro? You're lean. Because I don't know. I'm obviously like semi kidding. I'm probably not going to do it, but yeah. I mean, the lowest weight I got to was like 173, and then I maintained like 175 for a bit, and now I'm like 177 point. I'm anywhere between 177 and 180, depending on the day. When I ran the mini cut, bro, I was death face. I went for like 5.5 weeks. I lost like 30 pounds, like 25, 30 pounds. And I got hella lean. That was the leanest I've ever been. Yeah, bro. There's no cheating. There is no cheating. 15 to 20K steps a day, 12 to 1,600 calories a day. No cheating, not a single off day. If I'm away for 2 weeks and aren't training, how important? Protein is always going to be important, bro. Regardless if you're training or not. I'm trying to get lean as hell, bro. You got it, man. If you need help, you know where to find me. You got my number. The lowest weight I was ever was 13 pounds at birth. Yeah, this guy. What should I do if I lack arms and back? You listen to this theme. You listen to this and you do preacher curl, cable extension, overhead extension, supination, shoulder flexion, preacher curl, both flaps and Kelso shrugs every other day, 1 set each, while eating at maintenance. You're welcome. No, the playlist isn't done. It's probably never going to be done. I've really slowed down on adding songs to the playlist. I've been slacking really badly.
I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboard.
Did I see Phil Heath? I'm not tapped into the... I don't watch bodybuilding, and I'm not tapped into the rage bait. Phil Heath doing the freaking punching shit. I see it on like Dro's page. That's how I get my news. I don't see that stuff in real time. Yo, Tristan, what's good? Let's go. In the year 2004. Shoulder press can hit the side delts to an extent because the main function of the side delts is to abduct your shoulders. So if you are getting shoulder abduction, more particularly below shoulder height, it's going to be a lot of side delts. Now, would I rely on the shoulder press for side delt development? No. Just posted my first video on my other account this morning. Thanks for reposting. I got you, bro. I got you. Elbow wraps, if you don't need them, don't wear them. Harry Potter theme is not what I was expecting. This is not Harry Potter, bro. Play Privilege by Weekend? Got you. It's not just the time, it's not the duration that you sleep, also the time in which you sleep matters as well for setting your circadian rhythm. You're going to have melatonin that's going to peak at nighttime, and cortisol, which is going to wake you up, which is going to peak.
Enjoy your privileged life.
Daytime.
'Cause I'm not gonna hold you
Through the night.
We said our last goodbyes,
Erectors help with aesthetics.
so let's just try to end it with
I don't even know what that means, bro, to be honest. Fastest way to cook chicken. Sous vide? Or no, not sous vide. That'd be way longer. I don't know. Oven? No. Saucepan? Barbecue?
'Cause I held you down when you were suffering. You were suffering.
I'm trying to move on from C16. What's my next gym? I don't know what that means either. Ideal seasoning on chicken, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Oh, Club 16. What, do you live in Vancouver or what? Come to West Coast Iron if you want to waste $100 a month. No, I'm just joking. It's a great gym. It's a great gym. They need to unban gym pins. They definitely need to. It's absolutely ridiculous. People there? What about the people there? I mean, it's how are they? You know, there's some good ones. A lot of interesting ones, right? It's a bodybuilding gym, so there's a lot of juice heads there. But there's a lot of good people there too. It's got a good atmosphere. It's a good gym. As much as I talk shit about it, I'm mainly doing it for comedic value. It is a good gym, and the owners are great. The only thing that's shitty is the gym pins. Realistically, if they allowed gym pins, the gym would be peak. Only a few people. Well, I'm the science-based guy, right? If I go to the biggest bodybuilding gym in Western Canada, essentially, so obviously you're going to have a lot of people who are like Runvus, who absolutely despise science-based. But you know what's funny is they'll never say anything to your face. So if you're fine with just them like judging you from afar, then it's no big deal, right? Yeah, exactly. No big deal. But it is a little expensive, right? We're talking like, I don't know how much it is per month if you don't buy a package, but I believe it's like $100 a month, something like that. Yo, Shaz, what's good? How to train at the broken wrist? Don't load the wrist. Do lots of people in your gym record? Yes. Next time you shave, do a goatee? Not a chance, my brother. How much protein per pound of body weight? 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight, which comes out to be like 0.72. Favorite strap? What does that mean? What's a favorite strap? Oh, this is a peak song.
Hey, let me kick it to you right quick, man.
This is a throwback,
shit, man.
bro.
On some real shit. Anybody done been through the same thing? I'm sure you feel the same
Time
way.
is it? It's only 10:18, bro.
It's for you, pimpin'.
I've been traveling on this road
When doing supinated pushdown with a fixed humerus, does pushing behind like an extension affect it? What are you talking about? Like this? As long as you're not staying in your maximum degree of shoulder extension, which then your tricep long head can experience active insufficiency, you're fine if you move it slightly. Runway, next, I got you, bro. You should go look at the moon so we were connected by light. Like this guy, bro. What do you think of Good Life Fitness? I've been there like once. It's kind of mid. Favorite Agario YouTuber? I don't know who that is. Downsides to elbow wraps strength-wise. I mean, you're cheating yourself because you're taking tension off the target muscle and you're letting the wraps essentially provide that elastic energy. So you're making it easier for yourself. And in hypertrophy training, it doesn't make any sense. There's literally no benefit other than ego. There's only downsides. If anything, you should wear sleeves if you have to provide some comfort. But where's the chromosome?
Yo, face out, what's good? Why don't you take TRT?
Because I'm not a dirty little cheater. Nah, I'm just kidding. Bro, I'm 28 years old. I don't need TRT. My testosterone is fine. And unlike a lot of people in this industry, I'm perfectly fine with the way I look. I don't need to be some mass monster. And, I like being healthy. I like having my blood pressure in a great range, my HRV, my resting heart rate. I like my nutrition to be great. I like my skin to be fine. I like to have hair on my head. I like to feel good. But to each their own, right? To each their own. The insecurities in this field are crazy. 100%, bro. That you're small, you're weak, all this stuff. It's like, all those things are so possible in TRT. I never said that they weren't, right? It's just that most people who are saying TRT does a lot of other stuff, right? And just the mental side effect, right? Like a lot of these guys that are on stuff, there's some mental issues, right? Not everyone, but a lot. And you can see it. It's very prevalent in the industry, which is why they're always lashing out. And I don't want to be like that. I'm good. Best workout to get rid of rib flares? I can't answer that question for you. Hi, ICU, it's good. Slingshots and elbow wraps for JM presses make sense to me. I mean, just use a reverse band if you're going to get the same effect, right? It doesn't make sense to use... I crash out enough? Exactly, bro. Imagine... I mean, I do know that it's not like gear makes you a bad person. It just exacerbates who you already are. So it's like, if you have those tendencies, to expose those tendencies, right? So mental issues just come from when the psych... I mean, sure. Taking a bit of TRT to ascend. See, I just don't care about that, right? I'm happy with the way I look, right? Sure, I could always look better, right? Everyone can. What is the American Psycho quote? You can always look better, be thinner. I think that's it. You can always look better, be more jacked. I could always have better triceps. I could always have bigger arms. That's the good thing about being natural, bro. If I could hop on, no, dude, I'm good on that. I did more. No, I'm joking. Have you watched Dexter Morgan? No, I don't believe I have. Who is your favorite gym influencer besides myself? I can't say I'm my favorite gym What, be thinner, look better? Who's considered a gym influencer, bro? My favorite, okay, would you consider TNF? Would you consider TNF gym influencer? I fuck with Will Tennyson. He's funny as hell. I like watching his stuff. You would? I'd say probably... I have to either say TNF or Mundy would be my favorite, like... I feel like that's doing them a disservice, though, calling them gym influencers. Like, I wouldn't necessarily call them educators. I mean, I don't know. If we're calling them... If you guys are calling them influencers, then it would be TNF or Mundy. And then if we're talking about educators, it would be Calcium Ions Fan Club. Those are like... That's like my top 3, bro. Gym educator is Calcium Ions Fan Club. He is... There's no one better. There's no one better. So... Horrible take. Well, hey. How can you eat so many berries? What are your insoluble fiber sources? I'd have to look through my chronometer. I have plenty. Solid top 3. Ryan Jewers up there too, for sure. I like Ryan Jewers a lot. Favorite game? Old school RuneScape. Yo, you're goated. What's good? Best bench angle for dumbbell preacher curl. For more biceps brachii bias, around 60 degrees. For more brachialis biased, more like 30 to 35 degrees. The fact JP wasn't mentioned. JP is not an influencer, bro. I would not classify JP as an influencer. I don't even know what I would classify JP. Do I have pets? Yeah, I have a dog. TNF said I should hop on presses and squats again. Did he really say that? I don't think he said that. Thoughts on full body? Come on, Noxa. Come on, bro. It's mid. It's mid. Is there a way to recovery max after gym? Have better programming. JP is the one who influenced me to work out. Don't ever give Noxa the aux. Yo, JP, what's good, my brother? Should I keep doing upper lower? Do what you want, bro. Do what you want. Full body every day is mid. Just do high frequency. Oh, bro, please. Let's not start that again. Upper lower full body's fine, bro. California girls, I'll play that. I'll play that. That's actually some heat. That's some heat, bro. You might be redeeming yourself with the chat, Noxa.
Loved ones.
Kelso shrugs are superior to Rose, yes. When you say that superior, it's like, I don't know what you want me to tell. Like, if I said that it's 50% better, would you do it? But then if I said 45%, you wouldn't do it? Like, what is that superior, right? All we care about is that it is superior. Why does there have to be, like, you know what I'm saying? If you enjoy doing rows, do it. That's fine. If you enjoy doing presses, do presses. What I think of Lana Del Rey, peak. House of Balloons, peak. I'll put that after. House of Balloons. Can't wait to get my haircut this Thursday. Pumped. The gain in optimality should be greater than the loss in enjoyment, but the enjoyment is subjective. Like, I enjoy doing single joint exercises more than multi-joint exercises, and the fact that they're optimal is a double whammy. I'm going back to bench and incline bench. Why did that kind of give me flashbacks of me calling that guy chopped, bro? I just like doing bench and incline bench. What keyword do you have? The Gateron GT60. Intra-workout shake. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. Hold up. I gotta buy fructose. I gotta buy fructose powder right now, bro. You just reminded me. Yo, shout out. What's your name? Alvin, my brother. Thank you so much, bro. Why don't you just get maltodextrin? Because you want glucose and fructose, right? You want both in your intra-workout shake to make use of multiple metabolic transporters. I always mess this one up. One is GLUT4 and the other one's SGLT1. Sodium glucose linked transporter 1 and glucose linked something transporter 4. And essentially with just glucose, you're going to be able to uptake around 60 grams of carbohydrates per hour. But with the addition of fructose, that's going to be increased to around 90 plus grams of glucose per hour. Or, yeah, I definitely farm that. I've low-key been eating suboptimal the last 2 weeks and felt massive after my workout today. Let's go, bro. It's all that swelling, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's overnight, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hopefully I get it tomorrow. How to stop binging? That's a tough one, man. What are your triggers, right? What are your triggers? Get all of the foods that cause you to binge out of your house immediately. Ask yourself, why are you restricting yourself of calories? Is it important to you? And if it is important to you, realize it's only temporary. And that you chose to do this, and that you're fortunate enough to do this, and that there's people out there that can't do that. Focus on fibrous vegetables, starchy carbohydrates, drink tons of water, have more meals per day. Be present while you're eating. Put the phone down. Enjoy what you're eating. Make your food taste good, but not too good. Keep things bland. Keep things plain. I'm pretty sure Dr. Mike Isertel actually talked about the hierarchy of... Oh, what is it called? I'm not as sharp tonight, honestly. I feel really cloudy. What do you say? No. I don't know what it's called, bro. It's because of the Benjamin food without YouTube. You gotta be shitting me. Well, no, you can have it, but I'm just talking about for the people that are binging, right? Dr. Mike has some good advice for sure. You're gaining 1K a day. I'm not gaining 1K a day. Definitely not. I've gained a lot this week, though. This week was good. This week was like 3K or 4K or something. I'm slowing down significantly. I was looking at my stats, and that last month I gained 27K followers on TikTok, and now I've only gained 10K, 10.5. But last month was also the peak of the flaps. It was like crazy hot, so that's probably why. Favorite fruits for micronutrients? Kiwi, blackberry, cantaloupe. Top 3. Is the best split the one from which you can recover most effectively? No. Objectively, the best split's going to be something like full body every other day or full body every 36 hours. If we're talking about training once MyOps returns back to baseline. Because then this is regardless of your personal bias or your feelings. That's going to be the best split. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't grow on less optimal splits. Tipped my waitress $100, W. How come you don't do full body every 36 hours? Because that would be ridiculous, bro. Think about how not practical that would be. I couldn't adhere to the time. I wouldn't be able to do it and still go to my gym. I would potentially do it if I worked out from home. What if I hop on full body every 36 hours? If you can, listen, if you can sustain it for months, then it's worth it. If you can only do it for a week, it's going to be negligible in terms of the differences. All these differences that we're talking about are only going to show themselves after a long period of time. We're talking months, bro. Months of time. Years. So it's the same thing. Like, anyone can do 100 sets for one session, but that's not going to do anything. because if you just all of a sudden drop your sets significantly over the next coming weeks to months, then it's completely pointless. The only time is it going to be actually valuable is if you can sustain it for a long period of time. Remember, you're not growing significant tissue in one session. How can I fix my rolled shoulder? Sign up for coaching. Yo, Aiden, what's good? My day was great. How was your day? Just started full body every other day. Best decision I've ever made. Yo, peak. You're way too tapped in. I got all 3 of those fruits in front of me because of sills. W, bro. Who's your idol? Probably JP, bro. Probably JP. Both JPs. Both JPs. Trained by JP and JP lifts weights. Those are my 2 idols. Thank you, Nox. I appreciate that. What about JPG? I like JPG. But JP lifts clears. Yo, Jimmy, what's good? When I'm doing overhead extension, single arm, my shoulder hurts. No, this just means that your mobility is poor and you're forcing yourself into active ranges of shoulder flexion. You're having to compensate. You're like a Keenan to me, yo, W. I won't be able to do 56 sets when I'm back at school. What should I do? Well, think about it now, right? You could split your session into upper lower or anterior posterior, so you have a smaller session, but you're gonna have to train that more frequently. I'm at a hotel right now. Where the hell are you? Spent the night with a mentee. Yo, W, bro. Headset dent check. You can kind of see it. I'm in Chicago. Yo, tap in, bro. Tap in. Tap in. How big of a difference does myostatin deficiency make? Have you seen those cows, bro? Bro, I'm not playing Beauty and a Beat by Justin Bieber. Do you fuck with Lana Del Rey? I don't know, actually. This hotel's ghetto is I mean, you're in Chicago, bro. Dude, almost 2 billion plays, bro. Do you moisturize your beard? Hell no. Thoughts on aggressive cutting? Really depends on the individual who I'm talking to, right? Purchased an auto renewal subscription. Yo, Shaz, bro. W, man. W.
Kiss me hard before you go.
Thoughts on roids? What do you want me to say to that? Thoughts on roids, bro. Is upper lower, upper lower. I mean, listen. Like, realistically, what is going to be the next best thing after full body 3.5 times? It's probably something like upper lower no rest or anterior posterior no rest, but it's like those splits are almost, they're so hard to program properly. So then the next best thing would be like full body 3 times, or upper lower 6x, anterior posterior 6x, or upper lower times anterior posterior times upper lower times full body. Look, the reason why I don't want to show my chronometer is because basically one thing that I provide in my coaching is optimal daily intakes for micronutrient intakes, right? And obviously if I show you my chronometer, then yeah, so I'm not going to show the chronometer. Let's just say that I'm tapped in. Do I train people under 18? Yes. Have I heard of Nikutin? He turned 15 and benched 200 kgs. No, I haven't heard of that guy. But that's absolutely ridiculous. Gatekeeping micros? No. I give tons of free value, bro. I help you guys hit your recommended daily intakes. I teach you guys how, with what foods. Help you guys know how to train, programming, exercise selection. Bro, I can't take gifts because I get banned every time I play myopsis myofibrillar protein synthesis. How long do your sessions take? About 4 hours. Give everything out for free and sell the implementation. W, bro. Tap into JP. That's what I'm saying. He's the mentor, bro. Neck extension for max upper trap development. Yes. They don't necessarily have a primary role. Oh shit! What the hell? Okay. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened, bro? Holy. They don't have a primary role in medial translation of the clavicle or upward rotation. Can't figure out the tech. I can't, bro. I can't. It was tripping. Thoughts on people hating on things they don't understand? Bro, not hating, but if someone leaves a comment and hate you, that's fair enough, but need stop bullying. What do you guys think about that comment? I'm gonna pin it so you guys can see it. What do you guys think about that? Honestly, give me your honest opinions about that statement. So, bro, not hating, but if someone leave a comment and hate you, that's fair enough, but stop bullying. No, I don't even care about the English. Like, let alone the English. We all know what he's trying to say. Who cares about the English? But just like, what the hell does that even mean, bro? Oh, man. That's math right there. Talk to me like a man. Yeah, like, just let people talk as much shit as possible to me and just take it like a good boy and not respond whatsoever. Because, I don't know. You think Cat and Boys are wrestling a bear right now? Probably. They're doing some crazy stuff. It's fair enough. It is fair enough. Thoughts on thoughts? 5 to 8 reps per set optimal peak. Opinion on training serratus anterior. At the moment, it's overrated. It is overrated. Cat and Boys collab. I want to so badly. That'd be peak. If I cut my forearm off and there was just a flat part of my elbow, would pressing become better? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How are you doing? 53K? Let's go, baby. Let's go. I mean, it's overrated because it's becoming a trend to train it, where it's going to grow indirectly from tons of exercises that you perform in the gym. And I feel like it's slightly my mistake for making that video, because you got some snow there. I know, it's my it's either dandruff or dry hair, or I don't know what it is. It's also the minoxidil dries up, and then when I touch my beard, it gets all over my... Best overall core exercise? Nah, spinal flexion. Nice necklace. Yo, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Crazy beard dandruff. I swear, it's just the dried minoxidil. If you were a new lifter, would you tap into isolation movements? I mean, to an extent, you need some, right? Like, how are you going to train your long head of the tricep? How are you going to train your calves, your gastroc, without isolation movements? How are you going to train your biceps? If you weren't a fitness coach, what would you be doing? Probably software engineer. Yo, Big Pro, what's good? How's it going? What ISO targets the long head? Pushdowns. Pushdowns. Your toxic glazers made fun of me? What did you say? The bicep and tricep get hit and mixed. Okay, cool. You doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good. Legs 3 times a week or 2 times a week? Tap into full body training, Fatima. I feel like I pronounced that wrong. Tap into full body training. I'm telling you, that's free game right now. How are you so smart? I'm really not. We actually don't know. That's an upper skip rest repeat. Johnny Bravo ass split. Do you do small surplus on your bulk or maintenance? Aim for maintenance, bro. Serratus anterior, it's overrated. I mean, the muscle isn't overrated, but directly training protraction is overrated. And I'm only saying this because a lot of my viewers are younger. They've been training for, you know, a year or two. And I mean, listen, you can train protraction. It's perfectly fine. It's not going to harm you. It's just that if that's taking up a lot of your time where you could be spending it doing an extra set of your chest work or your biceps or your delts or your legs or anything like that, then it's going to be overrated. But again, if you like it and you feel good and that's your thing, then sure, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, me and Paul Carter are chill, bro. We're chill. We're chill. Is overhead pressing overrated? No. Training front delts is underrated. Training front delts is underrated. If you weren't a fitness guy, or answered that, software engineer, no way, sincerely good. You and Paul Carter, yes sir. Thoughts on calisthenics? Cool. Really cool. Dr. Mike said we all have overdeveloped front delts. That is a lie. You should train your front delts. Are ADH meds optimal? Terrible for appetite. Terrible. How do we actually train the upper trap? Don't worry about training the upper trap. The upper trap is extremely small. It's actually on your neck. And how do you train it is medial translation of the clavicle through movements like Lou raises, shoulder presses, etc., as well as upward rotation. So it attaches at the, I think it's the lateral third of your clavicle. So by pulling that clavicle towards the midline, you were training it. But in all honesty, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just do something like a Kelso shrug. My IRL is a calisthenics YouTuber with 110k subs. W, bro. I got exposed to stomach virus, bro. Would you train differently to how you do now if you were a new lifter? Yes, I would. I wouldn't do 1/10 of what I do now. I would do 14 to 15. I would do like, well, with my mindset now, I probably would do like 14 to 15 set full body, maybe 16, or exercise full body, and I would work up the volume over time. That's what I would do. Does this mean I should drop my 56 sets? If you're seeing progression and you like doing it, no. What would you do if you couldn't do? What does that even mean? Full body, high frequency split versus split? Come on, bro. Yikes, the stream is becoming more popular, more viewers. How's that yikes, bro? You should be happy for me. I made my dad sign up for coaching. Sign you? What does that mean, bro? When doing single arm pec deck, do you have the machine arm on the same setting, if that makes sense? I personally crank them back because I have very good horizontal shoulder extension mobility. So, favorite UFC fighter, Conor McGregor. I mean, I made him sign up with you. No shot. Your dad's a client? Are you're trolling me? Gym or calisthenics? Gym. What do you think are the minimum needed exercises to not atrophy? Hypertrophy is muscle fiber specific, so that question doesn't necessarily make sense. Yeah. Steroid user able to do full body every day? No. Steroids are not going to increase your rate of recovery like that. How many clients do you have? That is private information. Upper day, can I do 4 sets each muscle? Yep, you could. Should I tell my friend he's an idiot for wanting to do standing trap shrugs? No, it's perfectly fine. It's just that Kelso shrugs are going to be better. But there's going to be... your rhomboids actually perform scapular elevation. So there are going to be fibers responsible. It's just that if you want one exercise bang for your buck to train your traps and rhomboids, it's going to be your Kelso shrugs. What do you think is the perfect amount of session volume for 99% of lifters? I would say, well, 99% is hard, right? Because you have tons of different people. You have like parents, you have kids with school. For most people, are we talking about general health? Are we talking about trying to maximize what they can in the short amount of time? Assuming we're talking about like the niche community that we work in, I would say your sessions should be around 60 to 90 minutes, 90 minutes being tops. Again, this is for like the average population, and around 14 to 16 sets for a full body session would be average. Is the bilateral force deficit sometimes negated because of the stability demand on certain exercise? Yes, 100%. 100%. Let me in the live? Absolutely not. Unemployed lifters maximizing hypertrophy. Well, if you're unemployed and you're looking to maximize hypertrophy, then doing 2 to 3 hour full body sessions is not unusual. Too many people think that you can make maximal gains with hypertrophy being muscle fiber specific training for 60 minutes. You're not going to be able to. It really just depends on your goals, but if you're trying to maximize hypertrophy and you're more of a intermediate to advanced trainee, meaning that you're going to want to train a lot more muscle regions to increase motility recruitment in those areas so you can continuously make progress, it's not going to last an hour, right? You're training full body, you're obviously going to have a longer session. This is why you need to pick exercises that you enjoy and also have like an intra-workout drink, something like that. Do you have any mouse pad recommendations? Yeah, I got you right here. So tap into Artisan. I've got 4 Artisan pads. I highly recommend. You either get the Keenan or you get the Zero, and you get Soft, I believe. Addy leaked. It's in Japanese, bro. So if you guys speak Japanese, let me know. It's over? I don't care. Come see me. Do your laundry? Yeah. Coolest soccer jersey? Probably Neymar Santos, which is authentic. You see that CB recommends full body AB instead of full body A to hit more fibers in a week. Well, that's assuming that you can't sustain long sessions, right? If you can sustain longer sessions, it's going to be better to have one variation. How many sets were you doing when you first started full body? 16 sets. Do you class new lifters as a time frame or an amount of understanding of form and lifting? I classify new lifters as the amount of rate or the amount of progress that they have made from the second they started lifting weights till the current time. Can gyno not show if lean enough? No, you can still have gyno if lean enough. It's just going to lessen that gyno. You say to look at sets per day? Yes, sets per session, per muscle group. Would upper lower be better for maximizing muscle regions while having shorter sessions? Sure, yeah. Upper lower, anterior, posterior. What matters most is your exercise selection. As long as you're training a muscle group with one set at least twice a week, then the next most important thing is going to be frequency. So increasing that frequency from twice a week to 2.5 to 3 to even 3.5 times, which would be max ideally. If MyOps only returns to baseline after 48 hours. Because realistically, it's most likely going to be within 36 to 48 hours. So if it is within 36 hours, then technically full body every 36 hours would be the most optimal training split. But again, we're talking, the differences are going to be small. The differences are going to they're going to be there, but it's going to be small. So it makes more sense to do something like full body every other day because it's more practical. You can train at the same times. You have a rest day in between. Good night. I got a four hour full body session waiting for me. I got a 4 hour full body session waiting for me tomorrow too, bro. Enjoy. Hope you have a great session, Maddie. Anterior, posterior, better than upper, lower. I wouldn't say better. Just the fact that you can have legs starting at each session. My friend says he wants to give you a hug. W. Would you ever travel down under to collab with Kashi? Yeah, I love Kashi. Kashi, literally, he's one of my goats on this platform. Kashi, Jay, and Reed are my 3 goats that I forever am thankful for, because I wouldn't be in the position that I am today without them. Especially Jay, especially Kashi, and Reed, all 3 of them. They shouted me out like crazy. Yo, too, as well. Yo helped me out a lot. And I returned that favor when Yo's account got banned. How many clients do I have? It's private information. Elbows, knees, better than upper, lower. Mundy too, for sure. Mundy's a G. Mundy's such a G. I only got an hour-long full body session, but good night. Oh, good night, bro. How many clients you got? Just say enough and flex the RTX, bro. Limbs, torso, not a fan, bro. Not a fan. It's too much overlap, bro. Especially how people program it. How many scoops of Gatorade powder do you recommend? Depends on how long your training session is. Who made you mad? Who says I'm mad? How to fix rounded shoulders? Go see a physio. Or sign up for coaching. Because that's such like a general question that I need way more information. Left-right split, it could work, yeah. If I don't hit 2.5 grams of leucine per meal, but total daily protein, is that okay? Yes. Yes. You be on R6? Is that Rainbow Six Siege? No, I never played before. Thoughts on neck and the rest? I do want to start training neck, but still doing isometrics, only on some lifts. Like finger extensions, shoulder adduction for chest is kind of annoying to train with isotonic. The stability is ass. Neck isometrics is crazy. I honestly might isometric for lat training, because setting up flaps when you're strong is ridiculous. But I don't know. I'm not sold. Like physiologically, isometrics the same amount of muscle as isotonics, if you think about it from a physiological perspective. But we don't have much, if any, data comparing isometric contractions to dynamic contractions in terms of the similarities in contractions. Back to rows and pull downs. I mean, it'd be easier to set up, low key, for sure. Do bones get bigger in training? Yes. Increase bone density. Full circle? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Obviously not. What's a muscle group that you train that most people don't have to? That's an interesting question. What's a muscle group that you train that most people... Well, no one has to train a muscle group, right? Like, I train weird shit. I train, like, tibs. I train... See, the fingers is an interesting... Almost... I believe this is how it goes. I believe it goes brachioradialis, finger flexors, then wrist flexors. I actually think that finger flexors, the muscles in your forearm that are responsible for flexing your fingers, have a greater cross-sectional area and therefore a greater potential for growth than your wrist flexors. Or if I can't remember correctly, but it might be third. It's up there though. It's not just training your fingers, right? So finger flexion is I would go this would be my tier list for forearm training. I would go brachioradialis being the most important, right? And then I would probably go wrist flexion, and then I would go finger flexion, then I would go wrist extension, and then I would probably go either finger extension or pronation. Probably those. Yeah, finger flexion's huge. How's the mental? Bro, I appreciate you asking me that, Junior. It's, you know what? Last couple sessions have not been good. The pec is not 100%. I honestly think I have a partial tear. Breaking news. I honestly think I have a partial tear in my pec. There's good, listen, there's good news and bad news, right? There's good news and bad news. I can see... Well, it's like, think about it, right? When when you saw my pec, like your pec doesn't just go it doesn't have that much discoloration and swelling over just something so small, right? There had to have been some major disruption to occur, right? So take my pec. So no, listen, but a solid indication of if it's actually a serious injury is loss of range of motion and loss of strength, right? So those I have neither. I'm able to stack the pec deck with my injured side for 5 reps, 6 reps, right? So my strength has not lost, which means that the injury is not too severe, but I do believe it's a partial tear because I can see when I raise my arm up, performing that shoulder extension and high degrees of shoulder flexion, I can see that there's like a little divot. Now I could just be tripping. I could just be like seeing things, but I do believe that I have a partial tear, which means that it's going to take a couple weeks for it to heal up. It doesn't mean I need surgery or anything like that because, like I said, range of motion is fine and strength is fine. But yeah, this sounds serious? No. Seeing things. So back to the how are the mentals. It's because I can feel the inflammation, right? And the fact that I feel the inflammation, I'm just constantly thinking like, oh, like that sucks. Because imagine like a week from now I get the call. Imagine I get put it in rice. Imagine I get the call a week from now and they're like, oh, come to Houston, we want to do the collab, right? And then I have my pec is like all messed up. Like imagine how I would feel mentally. Like I can't have that. And then not to mention my gym sessions, right? Like going into it and stuff like that. So it's okay. Anyways, this is all negative. We're gonna get the positive now. It's all good. I'll be good. I'm okay. I feel great. Positive vibes. Thank you. Again, this is all speculation, right? This is all speculation. I could be tripping. It could not be. You feel like the inflammation is messing with your perception of effort? I don't feel it. It 100% is, bro. It 100% is. It's messing with everything. My whole training. Ever since I messed with my pec, everything has been messed up. We should amputate to be safe. Dusty divot due to high degrees of shoulder flexion. Holy, you're gonna get banned. I don't know why you keep spamming it. It's so annoying. And you don't even follow me. Yeah, you're definitely getting banned. Blocked. See you later, bud. Holy, that was a quick one. So annoying. Can I request beard maxing song? Soon. Blue light blocking glasses? Yeah, I got you. You inspire me, bro. Even though I get weird looks in the gym, you help me grow hella. See, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. With your lifestyle and habits, you'll be good. Yo, thank you. Noxa. I'm dumb. How do I brain max? Study, bro. Hope you recover soon. Thank you. Use minoxidil? Yes. I can't wear these right now. Should be fent maxing. Thoughts on peptides? Natural. Yo, Lawrence, it's good. I studied, bro. Thinks he's Tyler. Hoping for a quick recovery. Thank you, man. Thank you. Listen, like I said, if I'm able to stack the pec deck, it's not bad, right? There's not a chance it would be bad and I would be able to do that. Zero chance. So, do you take deltoids? What the hell are these questions, bro? Is active recall the best way to study, or is that outdated? It's going to depend on the person, right? There's not one specified way. It's really whatever you could sustain. Yeah, big pro. It's never gonna happen. Do you eat people to absorb their gains? I feel like I'm gonna get banned for just reading that out loud. How do you think I can gain muscle while doing a lot of cardio for soccer while eating clean? Well, there's so many things wrong with that sentence, right? Like doing a lot of cardio for soccer and eating clean isn't necessarily going to harm your gains. Your gains are going to be related to your progression in the gym, right? So if you're still able to make progress in the gym, then you're still going to be able to make gains. Why no lat training? I did do lat training. I just didn't post it. Do Huz kill gains? Absolutely. Majority of them do. What's the most viewers you ever had on live? After that incident of... So my two best streams were this. Two best streams. The first best stream that I had was I was banned off live because JP came in my stream and he said some website that I'm not able to mention again. He said the words, and the AI algorithm banned me for a week. And when I came back, I had like 130 viewers or something like that, which was crazy at the time because before that I was only getting like 40. And then the best ever stream was after the take out your AirPods incident, and I was farming it so badly. I was like, oh, come join the stream tonight and I'll tell you guys what happened, because everyone wanted to know the backstory of the incident. And then I was selling, and I had the double watch, I had the double chain. I was like flexing. I was just going crazy. I think we had like 170 viewers or something. Great marketing. Oh, it was the best. The double watch was crazy. I was selling that AirPod stream was so good, man. Playlist is immaculate. W. Favorite Red X flavor? They're all good, low key. Can you give hint? I'm not gonna give you a hint, bro. Do you rest on rest days? Just stick to 6-7 reps. Have you ever thought about opening your gym? You can scale your brand pretty big. I don't have money like that, big man. Relax, your girlfriend Asian. I don't have a girlfriend. She was not Asian. But thank you. Why do Huz kill gains? Psychological warfare, bro. That is why. That is why. What does your barber do for work? JK. You shouldn't have put the JK. You should have just put what does your barber do for work and then waited and then said JK. It would have been funnier. Thoughts on 4x12? Funny. I'm editing cars from the game. I don't know what that means. Can I be your girl? You're a guy. That's weird. Thoughts on sleeping past 10 p.m. if missed sleep benefits? I don't understand what that means. My sessions are around 3 hours. How many scoops of Gatorade powder? That's tough, man. That's tough. Start with, say, it depends on how well you tolerate dextrose, right? Because Gatorade powder is as simple as it gets. It's going to have a very low molecular weight, meaning that it's going to take longer to pass through your gastrointestinal tract. Okay, hold up. The man, your girl is Asian. Click. I'm doing the rounds. Okay, look at this. General. See, that's all that it takes, right? And that's not like the Paul Carter method. Paul Carter would, let's see, I knew someone was going to say that. Listen, that's not the Paul Carter method, bro. It's way different. This guy's blatantly hating on me and he doesn't follow me. I don't ban anyone that's not hating on me. What? That doesn't make any sense. If someone's asking a question or maybe they disagree with me, but if they follow me, that's fine. If they're blatantly hating on me, I'm gonna ban them, because it's like, listen, I get enough engagement from my amazing supporters, right? My amazing supporters. You guys always give me great questions, great engagement. I don't need the engagement of some random twerp that just leaves hate, right? It's just not good for my mentals. I'd rather just ban them. Would you hop on if it meant you lived to 200? Nah. Why is tracked not tracking my reps? Wait, it is, but what I think you should do is go to your settings, go to placeholder scope, and change it from a workout to exercise. There might have been a bug or something like that, but that'll fix your issue. Or make sure that you update the app as well. I don't like when you're angry. Yeah, exactly. Twerp is going straight into the vocabulary. How hungry are you on a cut usually? It really just depends on how deep I am. The only way to use Ninja Creamy was to take roids. No, my Ninja Creamy's actually been broken. I'm having to... Does anyone have any tips? The blade keeps falling out, and the machine bugs out, and it happens like 2 to 3 times, and then finally it works. I've been too lazy. I haven't searched it up, but I feel like maybe I have to clean the machine or something. Do you stretch max? No. I think it's not worth it, in all honesty. Track is laggy sometimes. You gotta clean the hell out of that connection. Yeah, I feel like I might have to. Do you think Sills gives good content? Yeah, I love Sills. Sills is sick. How do you say my name? Marama? Tracked isometric update is goated. Please join the Discord and give us feedback, because it's literally just my brother and I. And I would love for you guys to provide as much feedback, because we implement it right away. The more feedback, there's a ticket system in the Discord. If you guys create a ticket, we get on it right away. Would you switch to Planet cheaper and use Gym Pin? Maybe, to be honest, because in all honesty, I essentially just need this. I need the basics of leg equipment, a cable stack, a Smith machine, and a chest supported T-bar row. I get my whole upper body workout done with a Smith machine. Actually, no, I use a pull down. I do a bunch of shit now, actually. But realistically, I could do it from home. Go to Braden's gym. That's the issue with switching gyms, is I literally camp out at a cable stack for 2 hours, probably longer. What would you do if you were in Jeff Nippard's shoes when he got pushed down by that one dude? I'd sue the shit out of him. What's the pride in that? What, are you gonna fight the guy? Just sue the shit out of him. Sue Max, exactly. How many hours is your bedtime, and how many of it is actual sleep? I sleep around 7 to 9 hours a night, every night. 9 hours is very rare, but mainly 8. The magnet for the blade is clogged up. Just clean that part of the machine. Yo, W, bro. Okay, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I've been so lazy the last, 3 nights. Sue over a push? Bro, the guy put his hand on his neck. It's not a push, bro. Are you stupid? What the hell happened to my camera, bro? What the hell happened to my camera? Why is my camera gone? Wait, what the... This guy blew up my camera, dude. Wait, what? Yo. This guy exploded my camera, bro. Yo. What just happened? Holy. Boys, we're we're cooked. We're actually cooked.
Bro, what? What happened? Bro, I got exploded, bro. I don't know what just happened. Well, honestly, I think this is... Listen, I think this is the end of the stream, boys. I think this is the end of the stream. I honestly don't, like... I have no clue what the hell happened. I can see chat, yeah. Unplug camera, plug it back in. Nah, boys. We're cooked. Turn it on in studio. Bro, thanks, Tips. It's on in studio, bro. This guy turned it on in studio. Quit live and restart? Nah, listen, this guy got so lucky, bro. I honestly think I might just ban him because of that. Low key, what do you guys think? Well, now it's just black. I'm so cooked, man. Oh, look at that. Wait a second. We had something. We had something. Nah, it's cooked, boys. It's cooked. All right, we're going with outro song, bro. We're going with outro song. It's cooked. The stream's cooked. The stream's cooked. The stream's so cooked. Holy.
All I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves of my sweater. Let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity's centered. Touch my neck, and I'll touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts.
No way. No way. Wait.
Start to race the minute that my left hand meets your waist. And then I watch your face, put my finger on your tongue, cause you love the taste, yeah. These hearts adore everyone the other beats hardest for.
Wait, why is it not full screen?
This place is warm, outside is ours.
Oh, boys. Boys.
One love, two mouths, one love, one house. No shirt, no blouse, just us, you find out. Nothing that we know.
We are so back, boys. We are so back. What the hell happened, bro? We gotta talk about that. First off, oh, he's a W, bro. He's back. Oh, okay. You know what? You're saved. You're saved, bro. You're saved. Holy. We're back, but we are gonna go to bed. We are gonna go to bed. But at least, you know what? We're back. At least we have the stream. We are gonna go to bed. All right. Dave Blood too strong. Oh. The biggest sale. Honestly, man, that was insane. Okay, I'm looking for an outro song, boys. Outro song. It has to be sad, and it has to be something that I haven't heard in a while. What is the FPL league, bro? Face It Pro League? Before you leave, what subs are you running? It's gotta wait till tomorrow, bro. It's gotta wait till tomorrow. My brother. Let me request beard maxing song. Alright, I got you. Go. Fantasy Premier League? That's kind of peak. No more questions. No more questions, boys. No more questions.
This is it, money.
Nah, this is not it. This is not it. This is not it either. This is not it either. The Trees, 21 Pilots. I know that song. Interstellar? Nah, it's... You guys know this song? Alright, boys, this is the song. This is the song. Okay. Good night, good night, good night, fellas. Good night. Good night, Alvin. Good night, Alex. Good night, Tristan. Good night, Ethan. Good night, Benjamin. Good night, AIDS. Yo, it's a W stream tonight. What do you guys think? I feel like that was a W stream. W ending. Good night, Alex. Good night, Ethan. Good night, Lewis. Good night, Keenan. Good night, Angel. Good night, Tristan. Thank you, Isaac. W Shave. W Abdallah. Shaw's. Good night, man. Good night, Joe. Good night, AIDS. Good night, Chaz. Good night, Alvin. Good night, Josiah. Good night, Whale. Good night, Dave Blunts. Good night, Murr. Good night, Ethan. Good night, Luke. It's not a tear. Well, we hope so. Good